All right, folks. Welcome back. It is day 10. We've reached our double digits already. Man, time flies. 欢迎大家回来。今天是第10天。Looks like our reviews are kind of stacking up a little bit. We're up to 26. I think 27 was the biggest number. Yeah, we gotta keep going. And it looks like there has been another update. I didn't notice that 3 days ago. But yeah, continuously updating, right? Kevin is diligent at work. The hamster that keeps on rolling, if you will. Kind of weird, but I kind of picture Kevin like a very like a Hamtaro kind of situation. All right, so 10 lessons as usual. We haven't decided what to do in the beginning of things because largely I think we were okay. I think we had a mistake yesterday. Oh yeah, this was 2 days ago right now. 用人 which is to delegate. I typed like to use people or something as my mnemonic now. In my head. Okay, so let's get into our lessons. So what we got?
东西
Okay, 东西. This is one of our first traditional characters. 东. Dong. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Oh, still remember the simplified character. Dongxi. So east and west. You know, I haven't even thought of it this way. It's so weird. I didn't realize. I didn't come to. I couldn't recognize it because of the simplified character. That Dong was supposed to be east. Right, it's the same character as east, and now I realize that thing is east plus west, which is funny. I think it's really funny. At first, when I read Dongxi for the first time, right, in HanziHero, I was thinking east west. Like, what the heck could that mean? And then if I close my eyes and hear Dongxi, right, Dongxi, I think of thing. But when I read this character, I'm like, what's east and west put together? So this mnemonic is gonna have to be some creative stuff, right? Perusing a museum, you come across an artifact labeled thing, 东西. It keeps on saying east and west repeatedly. What a strange 东西. Oh. Could the thing be a compass? Oh no, but then it would say north and south too. Interesting. I'm not sure that's strong enough for this. However, Dongxi, hearing Dongxi helps, I suppose. But still, that is a weird one. That thing is east and west. I mean, it is a strange thing, huh? You know? What is that thing? 那是什么? Oh my gosh, that's ma. That has to be ma. Oh my goodness. You can't even make out what the... Oh my gosh, Shema. Holy heck. It's only the bottom. It's even less than the bottom part. Like it's the bottom, but it's cut. From that to this, holy heck. 那是什么东西？
那是什么东西？
东西贵了，东西贵了。贵 is okay. No, I mean, it's a box instead of that. So 贵 is a traditional.
东西贵了，
东西贵了. Things have gotten more expensive. Yeah. 我想 Oh, my is just my. Oh, my is kau. Of course, my is kau. How did I get from that to that? What the heck? 我想买一些东西。
我想买一些东西。
我想买 Oh yeah, wrong tone. 我想买 not my. That's selling. 我想买一些东西。
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 Yeah, buy some things. 一些 Okay. That's our traditional character. This one is a Was there an extra were there always 2 strokes? This one's the same. 些 is the same. Man, this one changed a lot. And this one is nuts. This one's mild. 东西
东西。
东西
出门。
出门 Men is traditional. 出门 exit the entrance to go out. I mean, writes itself. 出门 If you want to go out, just exit from the entrance. Yeah. Writes itself. Self-explanatory. 我今天晚上不出去 or 出门 Oh, that could be a little, yeah. 出去 is going out too, but maybe there's a different essence of going out, right? I said going out like literally going out 出去 as opposed to 出门 出门 Okay. What's this?
我今天晚上不出门。
不出门。我今天晚上不出门。他只刚
他刚出门。
I don't know what that character simplifies to. This is a simplified character. Oh. Maybe like this? That doesn't look like something I recognize. Gun. I know this though. I know gun or like Oh my goodness. Wait. Wait. That can't be right. There's no way that's how that's simplified. Not Jung. Oh, it is. Oh, it's an X. Oh. It's this one. Oh, gun. It's gung with a G. I was thinking of gun, not gung. Gun, not gung. Okay. Cool. Neat. Very neat. All right. 出门。
出门。
Okay, cool.
门口
门口. What the heck? Oh, wait, no. I'm thinking of Wanikani here. Menko. Yeah, Menko makes sense. Entrance and mouth. It's kind of redundant. I wonder if they make a joke about being redundant. Like yesterday with New Year. Right? New Year. Oh no. New Ren. Sorry, New Ren. No wait. What did they make that was redundant? Oh no. It was maybe daughter? Something. Menko refers to entrance of any building which looks like a big square mouth when it is open. Okay, that's fair enough. Entrance. Here are some examples of the word. See if you can spot the word. Okay. 我孩子. 我儿子. Oh no, that's our. Oh my goodness. Okay. 我儿子在门口.
我儿子在门口
在门口. Yeah, it always does that, so I gotta get used to this. 门口. It's a 3 at the end of a sentence. 我儿子在门口. 门口. It's like higher in pitch, and it goes up a little quicker. 门口不是很大.
门口不是很大
门口不是很大. 很多人在门口.
很多人在门口
很多人在门口. Self-explanatory. Entrance. Oh. Wait, what? Did I misspell? Oh, that's the pronunciation. Whoops. Whoops. Go.
门口
It wasn't blurred up here. There was no blurry thing up here, so I didn't realize that we were looking at that. I was using the visuals. Whoops.
大门
大门. The main entrance, the more important entrance. 大 as in big, as in more important. The main entrance doesn't have to be the biggest entrance, but I guess you could remember it that way too. The main entrance tends to be the biggest. The main entrance of any place is usually the most big entrance. Yeah, fair enough. 你最好把大门开箱关上. Is that supposed to be Guan? Oh my gosh, is that supposed to be Guan? Guan Xiang. You best close the gate, yeah. Guan, that's probably Guan Xiang. Or, no, that's not Guan. Is it? Yeah, maybe.
你最好把大门关上
Yeah, Guan Xiang. 你最好把大门关上. And then this is actually a later grammatical, a much later grammatical thing. I guess it does go. It might. I don't know if it's HSK2 or HSK3, actually. Oh, I can kind of see it. Maybe there's a blurriness there. 大门
大门
main entrance. Okay. Neat.
二
R. Okay. R. Oh, Master Chief. Oh no. I wasn't expecting to talk about Halo. Master Chief, huh? And the arcade. Arcade. Oh, I gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Master Chef. Obviously. All right. In our modified pinyin chart, there are some syllables that have no initial. Oh, really? I kind of thought like if there's no initial, the final becomes the initial is how that works. But I guess not. So they don't have no, which refers to a null initial. For ease of typing, we represent it as, okay, it's the other way. Fair enough. But you may in other places see it represented as the null sign. It's a symbolic part of the system. It has no pronunciation. Okay. It's probably R. R is, yeah. R would be a good example. Like R as in R. Oh, which in arts, right? Arts. Although I guess we gotta learn how to write it in. I don't know if I'm gonna still write it in traditional or not yet. So the association this initial is Master Chief. This initial has no sound, so we choose him because he barely talks. I mean, there are plenty of other examples, technically, like Link. Link, I mean, they already put in Zelda. I mean, Link would have been okay. I mean, technically, before Mario the movie, Mario barely talks, honestly. But I guess he talks more than the other guys. Kirby, they could have used Kirby. Kirby doesn't talk. Lots of it's kind of funny because I think the vast majority of Nintendo's main protagonist barely talks or qualify as talking, in my opinion. But Master Chief is a good one. That is not Nintendo, right? Pretty much all your Pokemon protagonists don't talk in the Game Freaks games. At least, not that I'm aware of. Maybe they changed that up. I haven't played a Game Freak game in a long time, so silent protagonist. Master Chief does talk to some extent. Maybe not as much as Mario, especially after the movie. The Master Chief does talk. Barely talks. All right, he's a super soldier protagonist from the Halo series. Yes, we got this. R counts as no initial. Oh, yeah. Ah! Oh my god, jeez. Oh yeah, yeah. Un. Yeah, to hungry. That's one way to write that's the simplified character for the left. Yeah, the left side is simplified, I think. This is hungry, right? Oh no, that's forehead. Oh no. Oh, that's a forehead moment. No. I'm thinking of hungry in a different way. Whoa, this is different from Japanese. Oh, the forehead, not the head, not the face or the forehead itself. I wonder what's forehead in Japanese. It's probably the same. I'm thinking of head. Oh, it's the same. Hitai. I only know face. And what else uses that right radical? Face and hair? No, not hair. Face and head. Atama and kao has the right radical, not the left. Okay. All right, next one. Master Chef. How does that work? Like we do this. It's the other side of the moody face that I write all the time.
R.
Okay. The R it sounds similar to the R in the word fur, but not quite. Yikes. In a sense, it is somewhere between the sound and R are pronounced in English. Kind of. Kind of. I can see where they're going from. The word arcade begins with the characters R, which is phonetically similar to... Yeah, I like arcade better. I don't know why they didn't refer to arcade. Final one is pronounced... However, the R in arcade and the pronunciation R is not the same. Every part of R arcade is full of... It's not exactly the same. Yes, that's fine. But it's closer than saying it's like fur. I don't think it's like fur. I think it's further from fur than it is from arcade. It's R, far, like R, fur, plus R, right? It's in between. I agree with them. It's in between R and R. Yeah, you can get both R. That's how do you describe it with your mouth shape? Okay, arcade, R. You kind of have to imagine combining them. You can actually saying arcade and then fur. If you roll a little bit, so R. If you have your tongue like in between R and you have R. I haven't ever thought of it that way, but that's kind of funny. From the front, you can see a neon sign that says arcade, along with tinted windows to keep the inside nice and dark for all the games inside. Fair enough. Inside is an old carpeted floor with a bunch of arcade machines like you may have seen when you grew up. That's a timepiece right there. I still remember this. And it usually smells really weird. Arcades have a distinct smell. And you most definitely know when someone had an accident recently. So... Oh, I still remember this particular arcade. There were arcades in shopping malls, right? Most shopping malls had arcades in them. I'm not sure if they still do. Shopping malls are kind of evaporating. They're kind of contracting in the United States. Shopping malls don't usually have arcades anymore as well. When new shopping malls were... There was a shopping mall boom during my childhood. So, however, the new shopping malls tend to not have arcades afterwards. So it was like old shopping malls that still had arcades, and then those shopping malls then got renovated and were closed down. So those arcades go by the wayside as well. And they made way for console gaming. You know, growing up, console gaming started taking place and arcades started fading. So then when new shopping malls came around, most of the shopping malls have console stores like GameStop and whatnot. And then that gave away to digital gaming. And then digital gaming phased even those stores out, with the exception of GameStop and maybe one or two locally owned game shops that now they're more like hobby shops, right? Like physical media are more like hobby shops now, once in a blue moon. And typically they're not like run by a company other than GameStop. Which interesting fact, it's kind of a bittersweet moment, but I think recently the last game magazine in the United States anyways, I'm not sure about other places, but in the United States, the last published game magazine closed down recently. I think it was it's either Electronic Monthly or Gaming Monthly. I forgot the name of it, but I still remember this. yeah, game magazines are officially no longer a thing in the United States. Not sure if other places still print out game magazines. I still remember, you know, Nintendo Power. Oh, during when I turned 13, when I first played Game Freak's first game, right? Speaking of Pokemon and Game Freak, when I was 13, you know, picked up my copy of Pokemon Blue. I still remember the rise of strategy, paperback strategy books, and I bought one. I forgot what it's called, the publisher. That publisher has went out way before this. It wasn't one of the major magazines, but I still remember like paper guides, like paperback guides and whatnot. Pretty interesting growing up, reflecting upon it. Anyways, the basement has a bunch of old arcade equipment and parts, including broken CRTs and ticket machines. The bathroom is decorated with gaming motifs and has a variety of different stalls, among other things. Okay. Okay. R. 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 Ooh, what is this? Thus. Okay.
R.
That's a struggle. The generator voice is having a struggle with R. 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 Okay. R. Sun. The heck? Oh, the components. Oh, this is a component. Yeah, that makes sense. Uniform. Yun. 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 Jun. Jun. Xie. Xie works. I don't know these two. Interesting. A component is two. Two as a component. Interesting.
R.
Okay. R. So what is Master Chief doing in the basement of the arcade? Master Chief is in the, I mean, bathroom, not basement. Master Chief is in the bathroom of the arcade trying to go number 2. However, he can't get his suit out by himself. He stands in the stall by himself and calls into base. We got a code too. Meanwhile, a bunch of video game fans are waiting outside the stall, waiting to get an autograph of their number two favorite video game character. Wolf. It's a code too. Okay, that's gonna be kind of difficult to forget. It's a code too. We got a code too. That's kind of funny. That sounds like something that would be in a skit of red versus blue. I somehow I feel like they would throw in a potty joke of that nature. Oh yeah, red versus blue was a thing as well. 20二手 no 二手 no 二手 perfectly clear. What the? 已经二去取 or is that chu? I can't tell. I don't like the stripe thing. The stripe thing is not great. 二阳化汤二氧化汤二氧化汤 huh okay. Whoops. R
二
Still 2. Code 2. Code 2. Abort. Abort. Code 2. Okay. Human.
出门
Human. Wait. It's, oh man, it's entrance. Oh no, to go out. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's a mistake. I got two things mixed up there. That's a
大
problem.
门
Do I have to write? No, I don't. I don't have to.
二
Pass. Yeah, I was thinking this. 门口
门口
门口 Oh wait, this is entrance. I was thinking this. Oh wait, no, I wasn't thinking this. What was I thinking of? Wait.
R
R. 东西
东西
Yes. Alright, next 5 lessons. Oh hey, it's our daily bot reminding me I'm live on Twitch. What is this one? Umbilical flagship. Well, I will cut the umbilical cord of this star flagship. Good luck. Thanks for playing. Wall. Okay, so we have fire. Hulk. Oh no, we're getting into the MCU. Oh no. Office building. Ooh, a new location. Okay.
呼
Ooh, okay. Who is the... Like who? Yep, okay. The name Hulk also begins with the letter HU, so we chose him to remember. However, the Hulk is not pronounced the same as the initial. What could I have done for who? Is there anyone named Who that's pretty recognizable? It could have been Doctor Who. They could have used Who as in Doctor Who. Or... What else has Who in it? Doctor Who. Because the pronunciation is Who. So could have used... Missed opportunity for Doctor Who, I suppose. So, so we choose him to write. Not that I talked about Doctor Who a couple times already. However, the HU is okay. Hulk is an American comic book superhero. He is a huge, green, muscular humanoid with nearly unlimited strength. Yes, yes. 不会火我湖火火火火火火
火
Oh no, that's just 火
火
I'm not saying what am I saying when I'm saying 火 Oh, 火 is HOU. Okay. Okay. Okay.
O
Oh, English O, but cut short. Yeah, O. The word office also starts with the O. We choose it as a to represent this final. However, the pronunciation of O in office is not the same as yes. The O in office is pronounced similar to an English word ah. Wait, the not but but technically still, but it's The O in office is pronounced similar to an English sound, office. While the O sound in Pinyin is a pure O sound that lacks a great equivalent in English? No. Oh, with one O. Oh. As opposed to O. Or O. Kind of disagree. Still kind of disagree. This is pretty common vernacular now. Just having an O. The front of the office has a parking lot and the entrance to the main lobby. From there, you can see clearly the large, many-storied office building. Many-storied office building. Wow. Inside is a small lobby with some minor decor and some elevators. The basement has old desks and office storage, as it should. The bathroom is quite large with many stalls and is a peaceful refuge when taking a break from work. Perhaps. 卓
着
卓
左
Oh man, that's a little weird. 左左 yeah, 左 which is the left, right? 左火 Okay. Fair enough. Office. Oh. Fire. Fire looks like fire. The main point. Yes. Same thing. Right, Ash. Fun. Disaster. Die. Looks cool. The 3 carrots is simplified, I think. I feel like I've seen this character somewhere. Simplified. Burn. Go. Okay.
火
Let there be fire. So what is Hulk doing in the basement of the office building? The Hulk is in the basement of the office building wearing his suit, tie, and glasses. Now we're just talking about She-Hulk, really. He is in a fit of anger about how stupid his job is and has decided to burn down the building. He stacks a bunch of memos in the corner and lights them on fire. That is uncharacteristic. 火车火车起火气火 looks like chi gets closed up. To go too far. 过火 I don't know what simplified character that. I don't know the simplified character for that one. It kind of looks like it could be just the bottom part. Maybe they added a stroke with a little box on top. To set on fire. 放火 Ham. 火之 no 火腿 Interesting. I thought they were gonna do like 猪 like as in like pork. Like 猪肉 腿 Interesting. Hulk in the basement. 往上好，走，往上好。你今天做什么？ Wall. Okay, Hulk. Right. Oh. Hulk in the basement of the office building, right?
火
Wall. And then we get a pass for fire. I've got to put in the past tense. Fire! Oh,
哦呼
ooh, oops. Oh,
火
pass. Neat. 旁边，旁边，旁边面做了 something Thai. Ban Thai. Oh, oh, you did. Awesome. Was it good? Did you like it? I need to read one. What is the read on the 旁边? Oh, 读了. Oh, 读了. Instant noodles. That's how you say instant noodles, huh? It comes off as instant noodles. I see. And then coriander or coriander slash cilantro. Zen Zen. That reminds me of Zen. 当然好吃，当然好吃，好吃，好吃，what is that? 又 oh 又简单 oh it's delicious and simple. 有 oh and oh right yeah right 有 yes 当然 of course. I was thinking of Japanese for a moment. Of course. How do you say? Oh, it's mochiron. Yeah, mochiron. Oh, you know what's funny? That phrase, 当然好吃好吃又好吃又简单 actually ends up translating. Oh, interesting. Anyways, sorry. I was thinking something in Japanese. I was trying to figure out what was of course in Japanese, but it's mochiron. Mochiron? Mochiron. 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 I don't know what the pitch accent is for it. It's fine. So what are you up to now? Is it the weekend yet? No, it's not the weekend yet. I imagine classes stuff. All right, let's get into our review. Review should be short and quick. So check.
诗
人口
人口
mouths to feed. Um, 子女子女
子女
children. No class tomorrow and meeting cancel. Okay. That's pretty chill for a moment. Ah, I see, I see. I can imagine. This prisoner. Show.
手
Show. Show. To pass. Frodo. Is Frodo just F?
f
Right. 女人. Gotta use their typing. 女人.
女人
Oh, that must have been the redundant thing. Oh, beach. Oh no. Beach, we're supposed to think of A bay. Or hey, a.
a
Okay. We it reminds me of that song. I boo I. Hey. When we get to I'm kind of curious if they refer to that song. This is a giant, not to be confused with Wanikani's mnemonic. You're shocked I actually know that song? I mean, I'm old. That song was still popular when I was a young kid. Yeah. That artist was very popular when I was younger. Yeah. I used to hear it a lot. Or any song by Andy Lau. I used to hear a lot of Andy Lau songs too. Hang on, I'm trying to figure out how did Prisoner work? Was the singer famous among my age in the US? Well, for Chinese, like, not really. Well, the music that comes out of China, or like the music that seeps out of anywhere, like out of China, is centered in the New York, in the New York City, right? In New York City. So lots of times that type of music gets remixed and then redistributed. So it's popular only in that city or in that hub. And then everything else, it's not popular in the US. Like, I wouldn't say it's popular in the US. There isn't any Chinese music that's popular in the US. Yeah, there isn't a single. I guess the closest you can think of now is probably the internet space, like Jay Chow or something. Jay Chow is probably as close as you'll get when it comes to like famous singers. Yeah, they have to be international stars, but even then, they're not that popular in the United States. It's not even close to like Japanese singers, for example. When it comes to like billboards and whatnot, you wouldn't hear Jay Chow even then. Yeah, it's not because I don't think it's because there's something distinct about Chinese music. Just there isn't a lot of Chinese music, right? Chinese music just doesn't hit when it's supposed to hit. Like ballads and whatnot, they might have been quite popular back in the day. Then music didn't keep up. Like the music that comes out of China just doesn't keep up with the trends of today. I think Jay Chou is probably the closest you'll get to. They're an international star, but you probably would have a hard time getting anyone to know any one of his songs. Andy Lau was like my parents' generation for sure. And then I've got the guy's name that sang that song. I still remember the music video for it. It's so cheesy. It reminds me of my achy breaky heart. What's his name? Um uh uh at one point I remembered his name. Or her. Yeah, Aaron. Yeah, Aaron Walk? Aaron, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Was it? Yes. Or was it Alan? I don't know. Was it I don't remember his name, actually. I have no idea what his name is. Yeah, not very famous in general. Eddie Lau is probably the most famous international person that I recognize back in the old days. Yeah, it's so different now. Japanese artists Japanese artists are able to compete as well with like American songwriters and producers. Like Creepy Nuts. Especially Creepy Nuts recently. So what the heck? Let me see. Oh, can I click on this? No, I can't. What was the mnemonic for Frodo? Frodo is in front outside the beach house. He's the only non-prisoner that's doing work, that's not doing work. So Faye,
飞
non Yong. Oops. Rack. Oh, did Xena have
西
she? Yeah. Yong.
用
The Yugo's. This is the Yoshi story. This is what is happening here? Who is this character? It's I think we only have Yoshi, right? So Yoshi, what is uh what is our location? So bathroom. But what is the building? Huh.
月
Can I where's the It is Electro. Oh, it's Yugi. Oh, Yugi. Yugi is yesterday's introduction. Yugi is the guy that used Yugi. Yeah, he's in a bathroom crying because he got locked with his moon companion. Yeah, Yugi is the proper noun from yesterday. Yeah, so His moon companion. Oh, no, wait. Oh, that's character. His... Not companion. He's got stuck with his moon companion for a month. Is what they wanted. Yeah, that's how they're doing. Their mnemonics is based on, person, place, and relative position. So person, location, position for pinyin, stuff. And then it's related to the mnemonics of the characters with relation to the vocabulary. So everything is linked together in a single story. That's why Yoshi is for Y, but Yugi is for YU. I forgot about Yugi. I was cycling through my Ys of people. All the initials are people, and they're usually like game or video game or TV. They're media related, entertainment related characters. This component, I guess we use sun, right? Yes. Buddha.
Buddha.
Buddha. What was the mnemonic for this? Dang it. Oh, that's Young. Not very. That's what they were looking for. I was gonna use not big, but I didn't know what they were going for. It was like not very. Dang it. That's what I was looking for. Not very. Temple is on. Oh. Excuse me? Oh, you didn't need the parentheses? No parentheses. Okay.
鱼歌
What was this one? Bathroom? W. Wait. Wait. Walter White? Walter White is inside the infirmary? Oh, infirmary next to a giant reading literature, reading Shakespeare?
文
So, no parentheses.
公 乌
That's the first time I got a down arrow, too. I wonder how that works. But I think the own thing, I don't know how I feel about that. Parentheses.
大人
大人，大人。What was this for? This is Robin Hood? No. Robin Hood inside the house? Oh, shooting arrows at the sun?
日
Oh, wait. Or not? Steal the day from... I thought it was the Robin Hood shitting the... Is it not the Robin Hood story? Oh, it's to steal the day from the sun. Alright, that's fair. Fair enough. 香口 香口
山口
香口 it's the opening. That's it just explains itself. It's a self-explanatory picture. Gandalf in front of the temple. Gandalf in front of the temple watching monks
宫
do construction. Oh, not construction. Yes, or work. Do work. Okay. I see. So down SRS. Okay. Fair enough. So next time, right? Next time we'll start with mistakes. We'll review mistakes at the beginning of things, so we'll do it next time. And then let's do our end routine. So our end routine, I think this end routine is pretty good. It's definitely different. How's it different from Wanikani? How are we doing this different from Wanikani? Largely because the components are... We're doing it this way because the sounds and components are part of the characters, but not part of the words. The words use the character meanings to create the words. So they do not use sound component and characters in order to relate the words or the words to relate it to each other. In Wanikani, the mnemonics are separate. That's why we're naming all the radicals with one-word English words. One-word English words, and the kanji has the reeds in which we must know the mnemonics for the reeds. And then the vocabulary words are still separate, which is the same as... Right. So that's fine. That's the way we're going to go about it. Slightly different. Right. To reflect the different ways they're doing this. Okay. So today, so I forgot Yugi as well. So I got away with it. Is Yugi part of our current thing? No, I don't think so. I should write that down. I should have wrote that down earlier. Actually, was one of my mistakes dealing with Yugi? No. Yeah. Yeah, it was Yugi's example. Okay. So, we have R was arcade. Master Chef. Master Chief. Oh. Office building. We'll just write office, it's fine. And Hulk. We have 2. Fire. No, R. And 火. And we do... I guess we can write the mnemonics here. So main entrance is usually the big entrance. Big entrance. And the entrance is the entrance. Wait, what do we use for this? Entrance is the big square. Okay. Yeah, it writes it so. HanziHero does not play nice with this plugin. So I guess the entrance. Actually, we should write entrance. And then mouth is an entrance. We'll use that. Mouth is an entrance. Exit, right? Exit entrance. To exit. That's self-explanatory. And then we have 东西 thing. And the thing was museum object museum thing that has west east written on it. Okay. Do I need to cover these? No. If we cover these, then we'll cover these. Oh no, but they're not related in the same time, so we'll do these. So Damen 门口 门口 区门 and 东西 okay, 东西 and then up here we have okay, so Master Chief is in the bathroom. Master Chief is in the bathroom of the arcade trying to take a number 2, but his suit, he called for a code 2. That's pretty funny. I like this one. Master Chief tried to take a number 2 in arcade's bathroom. We have Hulk is in the basement of the office building. Oh, yes, basement of the office building in a fit of rage, setting fire to the memos. Right. And that's it. So what were we might as well review our 2 mistakes. What were our mistakes? I was not paying attention to Qi Qimen. Qimen. Right? That's okay. And then make sure for you, for Yugi, in Yue. And got another one wrong. It was I got two wrong. Oh, right. Make sure not to use parentheses for temple. So no parentheses for temple. Oh, and Buddha. Buddha is I had a hard time most of the time for this actually. So they're looking for not very as a primary. And I often think of it as not big, but like no big deal, not big deal, or not to a bigger extent, but gotta hit that. And what did I mix it with? Not uh 不用. Right. Okay. I think that's a wrap for today. Oh, that was 30 minutes. Huh. These HanziHero, maybe it's not. But yeah, that's a wrap for today. We had a really long, fun discussion over at Wanikani. We talked about realism, right? Realism. That was such a good topic. And then it kind of led to realistic and stuff. Oh, and the feeling, the saying of funny or silly, right? The definition of silly or funny and whatnot with realistic. More and more exploration about that in the future when we play video games. Largely, this is pretty all right. Everything seems pretty okay. So far, we are kind of being a little too loose lately. Today was more kind of a slacky day. Yeah, because we're doing traditional here. This is the traditional course. So, we're writing traditional courses stuff now, as opposed to using simplified. This app has both simplified and traditional, but we're doing traditional here. Yeah. Yeah, so some of our early ones are men, and dong. Here's dong right here. Dong. What else we got? I think we have one more early on. No, it might just be those two so far, actually. Oh, it was because they were in example. They were in example sentences. We saw a lot of example sentences with traditional and simplified, and most of them made sense. Occasionally, there are ones like I don't know what that is, and then I had to hear the sound before I knew what it was. Today's was Jing. It's one of the Jings. Oh no, not one of the Jings. Gung was one of the simplified ones. Gung. I don't know how to write it because we didn't see it yet, but I'll probably try to write it when we see it. Gung was simplified. Right. This one. Right. Gung. What annotation software am I using? Looks good. This one? Oh, it's a extension. It's called Web Paint Tool. Web Paint Tool. 3 separate words actually, I think. But there's a lot of clones of these, so whichever browser you have should have something similar. It's open source. It's your typical GitHub extension. Yep, here it is. We're done. We're done for the day. All right. So as a reminder, tomorrow I'm gonna be away to the airport. So the airport is like a 3-hour. It's a 3-hour trip there and a 3-hour trip back. Yeah, it is. Yeah. It can scroll. It can save per page too. So like what I mean is I could click on this. Right? Some web pages don't play nice with it. So some of the web pages like in-house apps like HanziHero is kind of a little wonky. But if you go back, right? If you pull it back up. Oh, see, HanziHero doesn't play. You have to refresh. And then you have to activate it again. It still saves between pages. So a lot of times in Duolingo, when I'm like writing on one page and then I go back to it and I turn it on, the whole screen is filled with writing is because it saves per page too. So if you have multi pages on certain things, it can get a little wonky because of its coding, where if you have interactions like this, occasionally you would have to refresh, but it still saves the page. You either hit the back arrow, the undo arrow, like the undo arrow here, or the forward arrow to cause it to show up again. But generally it's supposed to be designed in a way that it saves for the page and also be scrollable, right? So it's kind of nice. It's the one that I've been using for a while. I want more functionality. However, I haven't found one that added more functionality or more consistency with web app kind of things. You have one now? Yeah. I think the most asked question is this too. One of the most asked questions. If not, I think this might be the top number one question asked about this tool, which I'm not surprised. I mean, there's I hope other people there's definitely a market for this type of tool. Yeah, I actually get asked more about this writing thing than I get asked about Japanese or Chinese. Like, oh, what tool are you using? And the most commented video comment is dealing with what tool am I using? And it's me going on Google. I basically went on Google, the Play Store, and here's how I go about finding apps, right? I went on the Play Store and I entered 14 different keywords. And each 14 of the keywords, I did all single, then double to see what results I get. Then I perused through all the aggregate scores, and then when was the last time they were updated, right? And turns out this one is the most used, most downloaded, but there's also 3 or 4 clones of it. And those 3 or 4 clones might not actually be different people. It might actually be the same person posting this. So they look very suspiciously like each other. So pick your favorite one, and the one that doesn't yell at you for things and whatnot, basically. I would pay for something that deals with more integrated and pocket-sized things. But in terms of functionality, pretty much all your standard stuff is pretty good here. I think one thing that it lacks from a personal perspective is Windows Ink compatibility. So Windows Ink compatibility is very important to me, largely because I write on a tablet the way I would write on a piece of paper. So like no matter how hard I press, right? No matter how hard I press or how light I press, it's always the same density. When you're using like a drawing app, it would be harder, darker, there's velocity, like, and all of this stuff does take up a lot of resources. So this if you're using a pen, if you're moving too fast, you can see that the resolution is pretty mediocre, right? Even if you're doing smooth circle motions, these aren't smooth circles, right? So one thing I tell people a lot of times is whatever you see me writing something on screen like this here, it's largely due to a lot of the kinks and the wobblingness and stuff actually deals with the program itself. This program's response time is like mildly okay with a pen. For a mouse, it's possibly better because the mouse has like soft locks, right? So when you're doing something like this, as opposed to doing this, right? You can kind of see some, like there's lifting artifacts, right? Lifting artifacts. And then there's these like wobbling things. So it's functional. It's functional most of the time. So your mileage might vary. Usually I've used a pen long enough to know what it's going to transfer to an art program. So yeah. Do you have a pen? Gal, do you have a like a drafting pen or like a tablet or something? I kind of see that being something useful for from a design perspective, like an engineering perspective, but I'm not sure if it's something that people use very commonly anymore. I use it for other things. I'm not sure if you like rhythm games or not, but this type of thing is a really well-known hobby item for rhythm games, especially for OS. This game, OS. You might. Oh, you have an iPad? Yeah, okay. An iPad works. Look at you. You're such an edgelord. An iPad. I was gonna make like a Chinese joke, like a international Chinese joke, but it's not really. It's low hanging fruit. Like, as should. I'm not surprised you have an iPad. But no, just checked. Okay. Okay. I used to play this game. Largely, the reason why I don't play it as often now is it's largely due to copyright stuff. Because of music, right? But yeah, you use a pen to aim. So there is a lot of my aptitude coming from playing that. I think I have some old videos. Yeah, I have a video where I was training stamina, but we didn't play any games in any of the any songs or maps in any videos. But you could imagine. One of the things about OS is, I guess I wanted to be more. I needed to fit the stereotype a little bit more. I'm kidding. This is a joke, but I wanted to fit the stereotype a little bit more, so I had to play a rhythm game, right? I mean, are you familiar with the stereotype, Jiao, about Asian people are typically depicted as people who go a little too ham on rhythm games? Do you play? Have you ever played DDR or anything like that? I did not play DDR, nor did I play Guitar Hero or any of the Harmonix games. But generally speaking, there's this stereotype for like rhythm games. It's a common one outside of China, I suppose. I don't know if China itself have a big rhythm game. Is rhythm game popular? I'm not sure if rhythm gaming is popular in China, like within China, mainland China. Outside is a very niche thing. However, the niche thing is now very trendy because Japanese culture is trendy, right? So anime, it's still relatively niche, but anime, Japanese language learning is on the rise and all that stuff. And along with it comes all the rhythm games. Like Japan is very well known for being one of the biggest industry producers of rhythm games. One of many popular things in your opinion. Oh, okay. I wonder what the versions of rhythm games are there in China. Lots of the rhythm games that I'm aware of obviously does not come from China. It comes from Japan. Japan is the global leader in arguably the global leader in rhythm games. Now, in these particular rhythm games, like taiko and stuff. However, there is also the other side of things, which has seen a resurgence, but has diminished off because Harmonix used to be a big powerhouse, you know, like Guitar Hero, related things. But then it kind of fell off, and then now we have the remainder stuff like Just Dance and Beat Saber, and Beat Saber is probably the biggest in terms of westernized ones. You know, there are a big community about rhythm games. Unfortunately, you're not one. Okay. No worries. I mean, like, I think rhythm games are fantastic for hand-eye coordination and all that stuff. It leads to a lot of things. So, except one, Beat Saber. I see. Yeah, Beat Saber. Beat Saber is probably the default casual thing. Um I know you just mentioned you don't know what OS is, but OS is like, it's intense. As in, what I mean is it's very approachable from a casual standpoint. It's kind of like language learning, like learning Japanese. You have the casual Japanese language learner who likes to do it for a very long time and learn, and then, oh, you do know OS. Okay. Yeah, and then you know OS, the OSU, the intense side of things, the stuff that people break their hands and like injure themselves, intense side of things. So it's a very interesting reflection of Japanese language learning as well. If anyone is like, if you're familiar with the OS community or the community at large, it's quite, Japanese language learning is not quite as like enriched like that. However, you can definitely see an overlap between like the intensity and the high standards required to consider yourself quote unquote an OS player, along with the high intensity and potential elitism of Japanese language learning. It kind of sort of goes hand in hand, and it's probably connected, in my opinion, connected due to the nature of the attractiveness of the Japanese culture. It may also correct in China. Yeah. Probably. All right. That's a pretty nice. We talked a lot about video games today. Dynasty Warriors is coming out tomorrow apparently, and Valentine's started the day off with talking about Valentine's is gonna go grab Dynasty Warriors Origins tomorrow and play it. I'm looking forward to hearing what Valentine picks up from Dynasty Warriors. It's been a very long time since I played a Dynasty Warriors game. I might do it. I might play it sometime this year. Anyways, thanks for chilling out. Hopefully your day off is nice and sounds like you got a scrumptious, simple meal. Once again, want to remind everyone, tomorrow I'll be on late, like really late, probably. 3-hour drive, so it'll be 5 o'clock by the time I get to the airport, and it'll be like another 3-hour drive back. So it's gonna be after 8, which is like 2 or 3 hours even later than I usually do. So we're gonna try to burn the midnight oil to squeeze in Wanikani and HanziHero, both of them. HanziHero will always be around 1 hour. Like it's between 30 minutes and an hour, and it can go way faster than that because it's normalized. Wanikani tomorrow is going to be a lesson day, or there's like maybe vocabulary and stuff, so it's going to be a little bit longer, but it's generally doesn't ever exceed more than 3 hours. So it'll be from like 8 p.m. my time to midnight, which is pretty much a full day as opposed to half days. I've been taking half days to prepare for next Tuesday, which I only have 5 days left. So 5 days until we do the big review. So until then, thanks for chilling, thanks for hanging out. If you're gonna watch this later, 谢谢. Right. Until next time, 下次见. Right. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye bye.